into injury time, and Liverpool get the free kick. It's cleared away, and we're coming into the final minutes of this game, and Liverpool are going to be crowned the Premier League champions. The season's not over yet. They can still go unbeaten, but Liverpool have lifted the Premier League trophy. What an achievement for Super Swan and Liverpool, but their season is not over yet. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to Club 6, Episode 8 of the FM20 Campus to Champions. And as you've seen in the intro, we are the Premier League champions after a 1-0 win over Manchester City. And with 3 games to go in the Premier League, we are still unbeaten, and we are on course to break the Premier League record for points, which is 100. So if we win our next 3 games in the league, we'll be on 102 points, and we will break the record for the most points in the league. If we can avoid defeat, we'll go a whole season unbeaten as well. We will be the Invincibles, and that's going to be the aim for the rest of the Premier League campaign. So in the game since you last left us, we did beat Spurs 2-0 in the semi-final of the FA Cup at Wembley. Goals from Gomez from the spot, and Tim Prescott, which he's our third choice striker. We hardly ever play him, but he popped up with a goal here, so happy days there. And of course, we did beat Man City 1-0 at Anfield. Badini got the goal from the free kick. Whipped in, goalkeeper trying to get a hand onto it. He did save, I think, came off the crossbar, but then Badini sort of just headed it in to make it 1-0. And the latest game was a 3-0 win over Leicester, with Ertz, Prescott and Gomez grabbing the goals. So we will be playing Barcelona today, both home and away, to try and seal a place in the Champions League final. And it just goes to show we're on for a treble. We've already won the Premier League, we're in the FA Cup final, and we're 2 games away today from reaching the Champions League final. And as I keep saying, the goal of this series, Campus to Champions, we started at Swansea Uni on campus, and if we win the Champions League, the series is over. So can we topple Barcelona in this tie? So this is going to be the lineup for the first leg at home at Anfield. We've got Alisson in goal, Ruane, Badini, Peo, Lopez still starting at right back, as Trent and Gallen are both still not fit. Gallen's nearly close to coming back to training. Trent's got another 2 days. So I'm hoping by the time the away leg comes around, we may be able to start one of those, or at least have them on the bench. Turkas and Murat in the centre midfield, with Prince Chidi, Marias and Garnicia on the wing. Joao Pedro start up front, as we've now also got a striker crisis. So Krasniqi's just about enough fit to make the bench. And our other striker, Tim Prescott, he got injured in the Leicester game, and he's out for 11 days to 3 weeks. So he's out for both legs against Barcelona. So Joao Pedro is our only fit striker at the club. And we've only really got sort of Damiano, Prince Chidi. So Prince Chidi might have to move up the striker if something happens to Joao Pedro. So we're going to get the first leg underway. And like I say, Barcelona, they've got a very good side. Jurgen Klopp's in charge of Barca. So a former Liverpool manager in the dugout for Barcelona. I'm going to be very excited to meet Jurgen Klopp as a Liverpool fan myself. So I'm going to give them a team talk of, I expect a good result from this first leg. Go out there, get a win. We'll praise the defence and the strikers to try and get the team motivated. But it is the first leg of this Champions League tie at Anfield. If we can avoid an away goal, we'll set ourselves very well for this tie. Coming into half-time and nothing's happened. A very quiet first half. We've dominated the shots, we've got the possession, but nothing happened in that first half. Nothing to report. I'm going to give an aggressive, far from pleased with what I just saw from this team. So we're going to give them 15 minutes to try and, do something. Score a goal. Take the advantage. going into the second leg as Barcelona get the first chance of the game. But we do get the goal kick as Joao Pedro, starting from the back as we do make it out to Ruane, who's going to make this run. Long ball to find Joao Pedro, but doesn't quite get there. And Barcelona now going to have a chance to try and break away here again as Luciano to Bellingham in the middle. He's got options with Triple X. That's not how you say his name. But Pena now for Barca. They've come out the blocks very quickly in this second half as De La Vibora with Bellingham with a shot. And Barcelona have taken the lead at Anfield. That's an away goal. Not good news for Liverpool. Not good news at all. As Jude Bellingham, a very well-known name, gets himself on the score sheet. Bit of a mess at the back, and Barcelona have started this this leg in the second half very strongly. 64 minutes, I'm going to have to make some changes as Marias is on a 6.5, so Enrique can come on for you. Turcas is on 6.5 as well, but Albiak is on a booking, so I'm going to bring on Biasoli from the bench. So double change, I'm going to go more direct. Don't play out of defence anymore. I want to try and get the ball moving a little bit more quicker. But I think we need to at least get an equaliser. Corner from Garcia, whips it in, headed away. But Prince Chili's going to have a chance here to get this ball back into the box. But we're going the wrong way. We're going backwards, boys. We need to go forwards. You're going the wrong way. We're all the way back to centre defence. You're going the wrong way. As Prince Chili now. Can he make something here? Oh, he beats the slide. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be a penalty. It's going to VAR, but they have to give it. They've stopped the play. And Prince Chili was, he was free. He was going to pass that ball. So referee, you have to give a penalty here. You have to. You can't not give a penalty. Is he going to give it? He has given it. So I was going to be very upset if he had not given that penalty. But we are going to step up. I imagine it's going to be Joao Pedro stepping up. He does step up from the spot. Oh, it's a poor penalty. And it's all going wrong at Anfield. Barcelona are 1-0 up. We missed the penalty. It's not going well for Liverpool. 84 minutes, one last roll of the dice. And I'm going to bring Krasniqi on. I know he's injured. But Joao Pedro had the golden chance to make it 1-1 from the spot. And he just didn't take his chance. Hernandez for Barcelona. I think if they score another goal, 2-0 down, 2 away goals, that's going to be an absolute mammoth task. Is that going to be a free kick? Yes, it is. I thought it was a penalty. Oof, panic over. But we're going to go into full time together here, and a very disappointing game. I think if we get one goal back, it's not the end of the world, and we do have a highlight right at the death here. But I think that penalty was a big, big chance as Lopez tries to get this to Murat Albiak. Crosses it to Ruane from left back with a screamer! Vincent Ruane with a screamer. It's 1-1. We do pull one back. 1-1's not the end of the world. It still means we got to go out to Barcelona and score. But at least we're back in the tie. Ruane picks it up. It's a long shot from left back. It's his first goal of the season as well. He picks his moments to get the goal. And 1-1 is, we still got to score. We still got to score out of Barcelona because, but we do bring it back. So I'm going to say I'm far from pleased from what I just saw in this team. But Ruane might just have pulled us back into this tie at 1-1. So we do draw against 10-man Barcelona. They did go down to 10 men right at the end of the game. So Jurgen Klopp, 1-1. It's still all to play for, but we do have to score a goal out in Barcelona because they've got their away goal. We have to try and score. There's no other way we can go through, to be honest with you. So we're going to come back for the second leg against Barcelona, out in Spain. And we have to go out there with a plan to score a goal. It is half time in the video. Thank you for reaching this far. YouTube advises me that over 2/3 of watchers are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, go drop a subscription down there and help support the channel. It'll be very much appreciated. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much as always. So I'll let you carry on with the rest of the video. Hopefully you are enjoying so far. Second leg time, and we have a few key players back for this leg. Gallen's fit enough to come in at right back, and we've got Krasniqi, who's now fully fit and scored a goal in the league game against West Ham just gone. But a very similar looking lineup. Arsene in goal, Lopez goes back to left back, Badini, Peyo and Gallen. Turkas and Albriac in the middle with Prince Chidi, Marias and Garnicia on the right. Joao Pedro starts up front, but as I mentioned, we've got Krasniqi fit on the bench. So we do need to go up with a goal. So I was debating playing with a deep line playmaker in sort of defensive midfield, as we are away from home, but I'm sticking with the attacking positions because we do need to score. If it ends 0-0, Barcelona will go through on away goals. So we have to go out with an attacking mindset if we are going to reach the final of the Champions League. I can give it assertive. I expect nothing but a win. Tell the team I have faith in them to make the difference. And we're going to get this second leg underway. 1-1 from the leg against Anfield. Or the leg at Anfield. And we need to score at least one goal if we're going to have any chance of reaching the final. But it is going to start with Barcelona coming out straight from the blocks in the opening 10 minutes. As triplets, Plaza de Vera, De La Vibora. Barca know they've just got to... If Barcelona score first, it doesn't make that much of a difference. We still need to score a goal. It'll just take it to 1-1 on the night as Barcelona find the first goal. Jude Bellingham scoring again. He scored at Anfield and now he's scored at the Nou Camp as Penna crosses it in. Bellingham, nobody was marking him. And, nothing changes. We still need to score a goal. Here's our first chance as Gallen, fitted up for the game, tries to cross it, but it is intercepted. As Albriac, Gallen's got a few plays to find, finds Turkas. Can he find the shot? Marias, someone's just looking for the opening as Prince Chidi dances round the defence. But he couldn't dance around the goalkeeper. He was doing the 1-2 step overs. But he couldn't get the shot away as we get the corner headed away, and I think that's probably going to be the end of this highlight. Turkas now again on this right-hand side, tries to find Albriac, but it's a poor ball. Route 1 football to Ramon. Ramon's 1-on-1, and it's 2-0 to Barcelona. Oh my word, it's all falling apart. And now we need to find 2 goals if we're going to reach this final of the Champions League. It all came, we piled everybody forward and Ramon split the defence. He split Alisson Becker and it was an easy goal for him to score. And we're not even 20 minutes in and Barca are running riot. I've demanded more. We need more from this team. Barcelona have had 2 shots on target and scored 2 goals. We need to turn up in this game. I'm going attacking. We've got the possession, 72%. So when we do have it, we're just not doing anything with it. And Barcelona are striking us on the counter as Gallen now to Albriac. Turkas, that's a good ball to Garnicia. Can we find anybody in the box? Gallen, it is. Prince Chidi, straight at the keeper. We need to do better. Murray pumps it upfield though, as Peyo, straight from the last highlight, and it's Garnicia again. Liverpool now starting to turn up as Prince Chidi with the header. Second time's the charm. He missed the first header, but he got the second. It's 2-1, and now we have a route back into this game. We still need to find another goal, but the way we've been playing since we conceded that second Barca goal fills me with hope, and we are still in this tie. Murray's going to start this for Barcelona, lumps it upfield, but they've given the ball straight to us as Turkas finds Joao Pedro. Lovely ball to Garnicia. Oh, what a goal that would have been. What a goal that would have been. And it's Lopez again from left back who wins the ball. Lopez beats the slide, gets it in for Garnicia. And that youngster on the right-hand side, Garcia, he's wanting to score. Coming up to half-time, 2-1 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. And I would say at the end of the half, we didn't want it to come because we were playing so well. So I'm going to give it assertive. You know, it's time for everyone to dig deep. I'm not happy with your defensive work, not happy with your playmaking efforts. We're going to try and drag this team up. We only need one more goal, and we are in the final. Joao Pedro's on a 6.6. Krasnicki's going to come on for you. I'm going to give it like that for now, and we'll see how this plays out. Early chance here for Liverpool as Garcia loses out, but Barcelona... Oh, I thought Turkas had won that ball there, but we do win the possession as Badini plays it to Peo. Starting right away from the goalkeeper as Alisson Becker pumps it upfield. Garcia, lovely, well, I was going to say a lovely ball to Gallen, but he didn't quite get there. But Prince Chini finds Krasnicki! Was that offside? No, it wasn't. It would have counted if that would have gone in. So Liverpool are now piling the players forward. And we're nearly there. We're nearly there. I think there's a goal in this for us. We just need to make sure we don't lose our discipline. And I think this goal will come as Krasnicki's through. Come on, we're there. We're nearly there. I was just about to make a sub, but it is Barcelona from the throw as Ramon finds Triple X in the box. Oh, it's a rash slide, but I think we get away with it as Marias clears it away, and Barcelona now on this possession, on the counter, as Jude Bellingham, he's made all the difference in this tie, as Hernandez to Dribble X in the box, takes a shot, that is deflected, that is going to be a free kick for Liverpool. And I will make the change that I was going to make as Albriac has picked up an injury. Sergio Gomez, like for like, 5-star player going into the side. I think I'm going to sort of stop playing from the back, try and play to playmaker instead, to try and pump the ball up a little bit more urgently. But one more goal is all we need. Free kick for Barcelona, 15 minutes to go as Prince Chini clears it away. Can we hoof it? As it's a shot from Barca. Goes over the bar. I think 77 minutes in, I'm going to go ultra attacking. I'm going to throw Lopez and Gallen a bit further forward. We're going to put them on attack to try and get this victory here. We're going to go more direct. We're going to push players forward. It's all or nothing now for Liverpool. And I think what we might even do... No, I can't go 2 strikers because Krasnicki's on a 6.6. I think, no, do you know what? We're going to go slightly desperate here. So we're going to bring Ertz on. Chini's going to play up front. Ertz goes back to being an inverted winger on attack. So Krasnicki's going to be advanced forward. We're going to put Prince Chini as the complete forward. We're going 2 strikers in the aim to find a goal. Coming up to full time, I don't think it's made much of a difference. And it looks like that Liverpool are crashing out of the Champions League at the semi-finals. I almost said quarter-final. Semi-finals. We were nearly there. We were nearly there. It was unlucky. We do go out of the Champions League, so we're not going to win the Champions League in our first season at Liverpool. But we did well. We got through to the semi-finals. Albriac's out for 3 weeks. And yeah, it was very nip and tuck. Very, very nip and tuck. So we are out of the Champions League now. So sadly, we are not going to be lifting the famous trophy. But domestically, we are still in a shout with the FA Cup final. So I think with the right signings next year, just to bolster the attack at Liverpool, I think we could do one more. We need to go that one further step next season to win the Champions League. So I guess what we'll do is we will end the season next episode. We'll come back for Aston Villa, as we are still in for an unbeaten season in the Premier League. And we'll come back for an FA Cup final against Man City as well. So 2 games coming up next time, as we will end up to try and finish the domestic season. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM BST, and we'll finish our first season at Liverpool with the league game against Villa and an FA Cup final against Manchester City. Thank you very much for watching.